is the risk of avoiding risk. The surface level risks of life are 5. Getting an education, starting a career, finding someone to spend your life with, creating a family and a home, and saving for retirement. So like maybe it's 6. I call that the surface level risk because society encourages us towards those ends. Your parents are going to recommend those things. Schools are going to suggest these things. Banks are going to want to give you a loan for a house. Employers are going to want to welcome you into their organization and become part of them. All your life, these things are the things that you're going to be helped and encouraged along in, and you can achieve them. But sometimes that's a hollow end when all along you felt a calling to something deeper. That's the deep risk. If you're not that person, and some people are not seemingly called to the deeper stuff, or they are, but the call is so faint that they can ignore it. But if it's clear and present and pressing, the call to find yourself, you better do something about it soon while you're young, because it's probably not going to stop. You can mask it away. You can do really good things with alcohol to kind of make it seem like it's not there, but it's still there. I say good things in terms of, effective in the short term, but you're not going to escape it altogether. So this message is for those that feel that call at an early age. I'm talking like in your late teens, early 20s, that call to adventure, that call to self-discovery, that call to the something beyond these 5 or 6 surface level risks. Do it. Do it when you're young. Some people are going to tell you, oh, you can take care of all of this, and then you can retire at age 62 or 65, and then you can go off and you can have an adventure when you're old. Now, I haven't done that path, so I can't speak that from experience, but my suspicion is that is a hollow balm to that feeling, that it is not the same. There's something about assuaging the deep risk with the safe and sane options at old age that I don't think are effective, or at least not in the same way. You're still going to feel that you missed out on it. So don't miss the boat. Go when you're 25. Go home. Go to school. Get your diploma. Definitely do that. Don't have to go to expensive school. Go to a cheap college, but have that experience. Take a few extra years. Get your diploma, get your bachelor's degree when you're 24, 25 years old. Then go home, give it to your mom and dad and say, Mom and Dad, thank you, I love you. Thank you for, supporting me through my efforts to get this diploma. Now I've got it. Hold on to this for a while. I'll be back at age 30. And then go off. Don't get anybody pregnant. Don't get pregnant yourself. Have that adventure. Go look for the great indifference if you can. And at times it's going to really feel crappy out there. You're really going to feel alone and a little bit lost. That's good. Drive into that. Go deeper into that. Bring a journal. Write things down. Take photos, etc. Don't focus on the social media so much. Focus on the experiences. Read. Expose yourself to the writers that you're interested in, especially those that are related to the things that are driving you forward. Then come back at around age 30, sunburnt, clothes are tattered, your backpack is worn and beaten, you're maybe limping a little bit. If you're really lucky, you're limping for the rest of your life. You've got some scars. Now, go retrieve that diploma. Thank your mom and dad for holding it for you. Get on the social media for job searching. Dust off your resume. Build a resume. Add in something about what you've done. Start looking for a career, starting a career. Now you're going to be 5 years behind your friends that you were in college with, and those of you that didn't do what you did. They're already pretty secure in their career. They maybe have a house by now. Maybe they've got a wife or a husband and they've got a kid already here, or maybe another one on the way. You're going to think, Gee, what the hell have I been doing? All I did was go out and lose all my money. I got a roll full of photos on my camera or my whatever, and now I'm limping forever. And trust me, you have done something huge. You have tackled the deep risk, the deep longing. You have heeded the restlessness of what we are, the restless man. You've gone upon the path of wildness. You've had a great life adventure. And what's better, it wasn't all good. It did things to you, good things. These things are going to be like little seeds that have been planted. And they're going to grow and nourish you throughout your life. Sure, you may never catch up at your career, although you may, in fact, do that. 5, 10 years down the road, you'll be in meetings, maybe with those same people that got the head start at you at the career. And you'll be in dull meetings. Maybe you too have got a kid or a two. You've got a mortgage. You've got a spouse. Maybe things aren't always good. Life is tough, right? Life will not go well. The horror show even. Your parents are getting older. Money's tight. You're in that meeting. Everybody else is there too, including the folks that didn't do this and didn't have the adventure early on. You might catch them looking out the window, looking far into the somewhere they never went. A little bit of an escape from this dull tedium. They're going through it too, just like you are too, right? All the tedium and ennui of the difficult life, the real life. You don't gaze that way because you've been there. You did it. You had that great life adventure, and you had it young, and you learned a lot. And when that meeting's done, the two of you will step out of the conference room. Maybe the person that was ahead of you will walk easily off to their office, maybe a corner office, close the door, be alone with their thoughts. You will limp, perhaps, over to your little cube, far away from any windows. Maybe you got a big beam in there with you. No door to close. Yeah, you sacrificed your career a little bit. But you don't need windows to gaze out of. You've been there. You can attend to the surface level risks now. You've been to the deep stuff and back. That's an investment that will pay dividends the rest of your life. You may not even need to ever do anything like that again. You may find that it builds and capitalizes throughout your life. You'll find it appearing in little things, like, for the example, when you're socializing with others, people will turn to you and say, hey, tell that story again about that thing. And they'll want to know about what you did. Or maybe it'll inform you in some way, or maybe some of the reading that you had back then will inform you in other ways. And I like to describe this as being the person with the best stories. There's something to it. Okay, we went along on this one, but the risk of avoiding risk is the effort that we make to assuage the deep level risk of not attending to the restlessness we feel at an early age, as well as attending to the surface level risks of the safe and sane. We can do both. There's a good prescribed path, prescribed by me. It's prescribed by common sense, which is to attend to the deep level stuff early, when we're young and broke and stupid, and we have time to survive and recover from the consequences of those facts, and then to address the surface level stuff through the rest of our lives. Good luck. I highly recommend The Path of Wildness, the resulting great life adventure, and the ability to manage both layers of risk in your life.